finally time once again to begin what promises to be another thrilling season of Formula One action. Pre-season times, subject of so much discussion in recent weeks, mean nothing now, as the cars line up to battle it out for points once again. So let's get this season underway. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix.
The Melbourne circuit is certainly one that needs to be taken seriously. Its combination of slippery surfaces and difficult corners make it a tricky track when it comes to overtakes. Drivers find it hard to pass and will need to take full advantage of those DRS zones if they want to have any hope of breaking through.
A new season then, a clean slate where anything can happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice. They've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Pierre Gasly lines up on pole position. A very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Fiat, Hamilton, Lando Norris, and Verstappen, Vettel, Ricciardo, Smith, and Charles Leclerc, Stroll, Bottas, George Russell, and Albon, Joe, Ocon, Kevin Magnussen, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Matsushita, De Vries, King, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
So, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is FiveFa, and welcome back to Season 4 of the F1 2020 MyTEAM Career Mode. So, a bit of a recap. This is a 16-round season, the shortened calendar race meeting. So the relegations have kind of buggered us up this season with a whole lot of rule changes. Qualifying, well, Daniel Ricciardo qualified in 8th and Shay Smithey qualified in 9th.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Okay, we will fill up the car a bit because we didn't do our qualifying practice. So let's top her up a bit to 23. So yeah, that looks pretty good actually. So this is a 15 lapper of the Australian Grand Prix. Let's get this underway. So everyone is set. Here we go. This is a 2024. This is the start of the 2024 Australian Grand Prix, and the race is underway in this 15 lapper. So who will make the first corner? So we are on board with Shay Smithey at the moment. What can he do? Look at that new Mercedes-FiveFa F1 racing car. Looks absolutely clean. Oh, bit of tangle there. Oh, lots of contact there between Max Verstappen and Shay Smithey. This was pretty much on the opening lap. Not the start Shay Smithey wanted. His car looks a little bit wonky. Gee, his line is a bit crazy at the moment. Needs to recorrect it. Shay must have some damage to his car already. It's not a good start. Okay, the Mercedes and the Red Bull. So at the moment, Peter Gasly is leading the 2024 Australian Grand Prix Season 4 of the MyTEAM Mercedes F1 Racing Championship. Gasly, wow. A AlphaTauri and a McLaren leading the race. Gasly is off to a flyer. So we're going to stay on each car for a lap, then we will move on. AlphaTauri might be a team to be reckoned with this season. Same with McLaren. Very good racing. Nice. Complete of that second lap. Now we're going to jump on board onto a McLaren. Who's that? That is Carlos Sainz. Can he put a good race result this weekend? He had a pretty good practice in qualifying, same with Peter Gasly. And in third, I believe that is Lewis Hamilton in the McLaren AMG. Lots of rule regulations for this season for... Oh, sorry, it's not the 2024 season, it's the 2023 season. Sorry about that. Season 5 is the 2024 season. This is the 2023 season. Gee, I got it mixed up a little bit there. Well, massive, big time. So it's been pretty good racing so far. Shay Smithey had to go in the pit with Max Verstappen on the opening lap. Both drivers had a bit of a bingle. Not a great start for the FiveFa F1 racing team, that's for sure. So that, now we go on to lap 3, and now we are on board with Lewis Hamilton. Pretty good fast racing so far. Gee, the AlphaTauri and the McLaren and the Mercedes have a massive gap to 4th place. Who is in 4th place? We will wait after lap 4. I think this is going to be a crazy season. Already you have an AlphaTauri and a McLaren up in the top 3. And obviously Lewis Hamilton will be up there still. Driving, aiming for the Drivers' Championship and the Team Constructors' Championship. Shay Smithey is a 3-time world champion now, and his teammate Daniel Ricciardo came on board last season, and he had the best career season to his name, finishing the championship in 2nd spot. So these 3 are absolutely worlds apart from number 4. Who is in 4th place? We will find out in a minute, because start of lap 5 and we will jump on with another McLaren. This will be Daniel Kvyat, I think. Danny Kvyat on board now. I believe so. And I think Lando Norris, or maybe Ocon, is behind him. We know that Bottas is behind them, Renault. Oof. What racing. What racing indeed. We will jump on board with the Renault and the Mercedes. But this is currently 4th place with Danny Kvyat. And there's 2 Ferraris behind the Mercedes of Bottas. Looks like every single team has improved a lot in off-season. Okay. Now let's jump on board with the Renault. Who is this? Is it car 31? No, car 4, Lando Norris. This is his second season with the Renault outfit. Driving pretty well after having a stint with Mercedes-FiveFa F1. But he did not do much really. Earning about 40 odd points for Mercedes-FiveFa and then departed. Then they brought in Dan Ricciardo to the team. But this is absolutely great racing. Gasly, Sainz and Hamilton are leading the Grand Prix. Danny Kvyat is in 4th. Norris in 5th and Bottas is in 6th position. Many rule changes in off-season, many relegations. See some of the weaker teams stepping up. It's good to see. Now this is started lap 7 and we are on board with Bottas. 2 Ferraris behind him. Hasn't been a good weekend for some teams, that's for sure. Some teams have definitely struggled. So after this lap, we will go on board with Shay Smithey. See what his progress is at the moment. See if he's made any positions. He was running in last position. Well, second last, Max Verstappen and Shay. Doesn't that Mercedes look absolute mint? So here we go. Here we go. So we're on board with a Ferrari. Then a Racing Point. Who are we on board with now? Oh. So there we go. That is Dan Ricciardo we're on board with now. Now let's spend a lap on with him. New colours for the racing team this year. Looks absolutely clean. They're still looking for sponsors for season 2023. Not the position they want to be at the moment, but they will battle it out. As long as they can get both cars in the top 10 and get some points. Gee, it's been one of them type of seasons, I think, for the boys. It's probably going to be even more tougher, the way things are happening at the moment. So behind him is another Racing Point. Dan Ricciardo's doing his thing. So Leclerc's gone into the pits, same with Dan Ricciardo. There we go. So we have the race leaders. Who is that? That is Carlos Sainz. He is leading the 2023 Australian Grand Prix. In second is Lewis Hamilton, and in third is Peter Gasly. Magnificent. So Lando Norris is in fourth, Bottas is in fifth, Dan Ricciardo has moved up to sixth, seventh for Vettel, eighth for Leclerc, ninth is Danny Kvyat, and 10th is Shay Smithey. There he is. We will stay on board with Shay for a couple of laps. It looks like it's heating up. Lots of cars right behind him. Shay hasn't had the best race so far. Oh, he's kind of struggling keeping one of the racing points behind him. Can he make up ground? Magnificent, boys. Keep it up. 7 laps left after this. Can Shay take over? Danny Kvyat or Leclerc? Gee, Shay is definitely in the pack. Not where he wants to be. Mercedes-FiveFa thinking, what do they have to do to get their car back up to the top again after these massive relegations? Oh, both drivers come to a bit of a bumpy. Can Shay keep the position though? He's given Kvyat room. He gets it. Man, this is good racing. And that is another lap. We'll stay on this Shay for 2 more. Lots of build up. Oh, Shay is trying to get that Ferrari. Lost ground in doing it. Shay's defending. Good racing, Shay. Shay is strong in certain parts of the track and weak in others. That's a good camera view. Very good camera view, I might say. Beautiful racing by the boys, that's for sure. Very good racing indeed. Oh gee. What was that? Keep on going, boys. Shay is trying desperately to take over Leclerc. Oh, they came together. Oh no, what was that? Okay, so that's another lap to be, 5 to go. So we will go on board Viva Ferrari in Sebastian Vettel. Great racing by these boys. Very good indeed. Keep on going, lads. So Dan Ricciardo is in front of Vettel. This should be very interesting. Gee, Vettel's got a massive lead. I think Shay Smithey's in the next position. So it's ninth, no, it's ninth and 8th and 6th, I think. Okay, let's get on board with Dan the man. At least both cars for the Mercedes-FiveFas are both in the top 10 at the moment. Good to see. Hard racing, boys, hard racing. That's what you want. Damn, hard racing, boys, hard racing. Do your best. Whew. Dan, so you're catching them. There we go, start up another one. Okay, racing boy, a Mercedes, a Renault of Lando Norris. Now we're on board with Peter Gasly in third. Then in second is Lewis Hamilton. And in first place is Carlos Sainz. Absolutely driving well at the moment. But let's, oh God. Let's stay on board on here with Peter Gasly. Watch this battle between first and second. What can Gasly do? Can he take him? That is another lap completed. They're on board with Lewis Hamilton. Can he catch Carlos Sainz? Oh, bit of snaky there by Hamilton. Love the noise of these cars. I think Carlos Sainz has this race in the bag now. Can Lewis Hamilton pull something out of the hat and claim first spot? Time will tell. There's probably about 2 or 3 laps left. Lewis is closing, but Carlos Sainz just pulling away. DRS You need it, bro. You need it. And I think that is the Grand Prix. Congratulations, boys. And that is it for this video. Carlos Sainz winning this race. Lewis Hamilton in second. And Peter Gasly